There's a real danger in the new slogan of Genocide Joe, referring to President Joe Biden, who is in the most incredible, the most serious, the most consequential race that's coming up for president, as we all know, in November. Why is it so consequential? Because he's being challenged by Donald Trump, who's the most dangerous president ever and one of the most dangerous people in America. He's dangerous because he's an authoritarian. He wants to attack, and he is attacking democracy on all levels. He's definitely affiliated with Putin. He's affiliated with authoritarians all over the world and has made no secret about it. It seems like if he wins, it will be the last free and fair election in the United States, maybe for a long time. If he loses, he's going to call out his MAGA millions, his MAGA mob, and create violence. He's already said that. So there's a big issue that actually overrides the Israel-Gaza war for us as Americans. As crucial as that war is, as tragic as that war is, and as urgent it is to stop it, to find a ceasefire, what's more urgent than that even is to prevent Donald Trump from being reelected. And if people alienate a large portion of the Democratic Party, young people, minorities, let's say, and people who are on the left but are moving farther to the left, are becoming more extremist, it's going to hurt the Democratic Party. It might hurt it to the extent that the Democratic Party would lose, not only in the presidential election, but in other regional elections for Senate, for House, and so forth. What I call people like that, and there's other examples of it, are single issue absolutists. Single issue absolutists, which means that they care so much about one issue that they judge the world, judge politics, judge elections, judge whatever through that one lens. Now, there are times when holding on to a single issue can do great things. For example, the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. It really won. It really worked. It was really focused. But that's an issue where it is one issue. There's no two sides to that issue. Nobody could actually, in a reasonable sense, defend drunk driving. But this, Israel-Palestine, is one of the most complex, nuanced issues ever. There's no black and white in this, okay? There's no black and white. And the implications of people turning it into a single issue by which they're going to measure Joe Biden and so forth is dangerous. And here's an example. I happen to know because I'm old enough to remember this. In 1968, Richard Nixon was elected president. And one of the reasons that he was elected was because people on the left, progressives, rightfully, did not want to vote for Hubert Humphrey for president, the Democratic Party nominee. And as a result of people peeling off from voting for Humphrey and voting for some obscure independent candidates who were good people but had no chance of winning, single issue absolutism because Humphrey did not oppose the Vietnam War strongly enough. Maybe he didn't oppose it at all. So what happened was Nixon got elected. And what could happen now is not just the lesser of two evils, no, it's the evil of two evils who might get elected, which is Trump. And I don't think that Joe Biden is a lesser of two evils. I think Joe Biden is a good man who's accomplished a lot. And the media really sucks in turning it to a horse race and making the horse race about age and about charisma and so forth. No, it's about doing things, accomplishing things. So having this Genocide Joe is the most self-destructive or destructive thing going on right now. I'm very much concerned and very opposed to the notion of single issue absolutism.